Happy Earth Day, everyone. Just wanted to give you a little tour of some of the wildflowers that are out today. So welcome to my front yard. And as we take a look at the hillside here, there's a couple wildflowers I wanted to zoom in on and give you some information. So first off, you'll see the yellow flowered one, and you'll notice that the leaves on it are speckled. And this is what we call a trout lily. It's called a trout lily because of the speckled leaves. They also do come in white. And here on my hillside, I have some white ones that are blooming, which are pretty neat to see. So you can see right here, this one's actually open today, which is unusual because it's not sunny out. Usually they stay closed when the sun is not out. So that's a white trout lily, and then we have the yellow trout lily. Now as we go back and we take a look, you'll see that there's a lot of leaves of trout lilies that actually are not bloomed. You can see the speckles. And there's always way more plants than bloom because it takes a trout lily years to actually build up enough energy to bloom. Now as we go back to that yellow trout lily and you take a look at the flowers that are behind it, this is what we call a Dutchman's breeches. And you can see that as we take a look at it, it looks like a pair of pants that are hanging off of a line, and that's why they call it a Dutchman's breeches. There's another flower that looks similar to that called squirrel corn. I don't have any of that here in my woods, and so not going to be able to show that to you. Now we're going to walk along the hillside here a little bit because there's another neat plant up here that I want to show you. Now this one is mostly done blooming, but the leaves are left, and you can see where the flowers used to be, and the leaves have a very unique shape to them. This one blooms really, really early in the spring, and if I pull one up, you'll notice that the end of the stem bleeds. And when you touch it, you end up with this orange or reddish juice on you. So this plant is what we call bloodroot. It was used a lot by the Indians and the early settlers in order to dye things. It also has a lot of unique compounds in it that scientists have studied to use for different types of medicines. So that one will continue to grow its leaf throughout the year, but the flower is long gone. You'll notice up against the base of the tree that we have some more of the Dutchman's breeches right in there. But then right next to it and inside the leaves, these are the leaves of the Dutchman's, there's another little flower closed up again because the sun is not out, and this is called Spring Beauty. There's a lot of those out this time of the year. You'll notice it has two little leaves and then a whole bunch of flowers that go along the edge of it. The roots on the Spring Beauty are edible. They kind of taste like little potatoes. Now as I go up the hillside a little bit, there's a unique flower that is starting to bloom here. You'll notice that the buds on it are purple, but when the flowers actually start to come out, the flowers are going to be blue. And these are Virginia Bluebells. They tend to grow along riverbanks and like to be down along the river. So if you take a look at my hillside, I have some of that growing in through here. And down there is one of the branches of the Taimacti, and so that'll flood up, and so there's a lot of Virginia Bluebells that grow along the banks that are on there. So as we take a look and celebrate Earth Day today, the spring flowers are starting to come out. So take a look around your woods, take a look around your fields, see what you can find, and there's a lot of neat, interesting information out there about them. So enjoy the day. Happy Earth Day.